Although some Indian web series have migrated to different apps or services, the shows that are streaming on YouTube still have a huge audience. The number of views, comments, likes and dislikes can be seen by all, so unlike the fancy platforms, there is nothing to hide here. Here is the list of top 20 Indian web series that you can watch on YouTube. After watching this complete video, don't forget to check out all the watch links provided in the description below. A lot. This video could be a longer, but hang tight, you won't regret a single part of this. 20. Bang Baja Barat. This show was one of the earlier big budget shows on the web space. The story follows a couple who come from different backgrounds and the experiences they encounter as they plan their wedding. The show has 5 episodes. Released on 2015, this series have got IMDb rating of 8.0 out of 10. 19. Official Chukia Giri and CEO Giri. This Sunny Kaushal started as the story of an intern who gets stalked into office politics. He also has to deal with a strong boss played by Ahana Kumra. This was followed up by a second season Official CEO Giri, which was led by Sumit Vyas. Released on 2016, this series have got IMDb rating of 7.1 out of 10. 18. The Trip. Way before Veered the Wedding, The Trip was presented as the perfect bachelor trip inspiration. Here, 4 childhood friends get together just before a marriage and let loose on the beaches of Thailand. This was followed by a second season too. The 2 seasons have a total of 20 episodes. Released on 2016, this series have got IMDb rating of 7.4 out of 10. 17. Little Things. As we all know that Little Things is now a Netflix show, but the first season of the show is still available on YouTube. In my opinion, the first one is still the best season of the show. Released on 2016, this series have got IMDb rating of 8.2 out of 10. 16. Girl in the City. Girl in the City was one of the earlier series done by Mithila Palkar. Here, her character moves to Mumbai to achieve her dream of being a fashion designer, but isn't prepared for the harsh life of the city. Over the course of 3 seasons, we see her come into her own as she tries to establish her business while dealing with some brutal competitors and a confusing love life. This series has a total of 39 episodes. Released on 2016, this series have got IMDb rating of 7.6 out of 10. 15. The Reunion. In this 9-episode series, we see a group of friends who have gotten together years after finishing high school. Dynamics and relationships that they once shared have changed massively in the years since, but their teenage friendships still tie them together. Released on 2018, this series have got IMDb rating of 7.8 out of 10. 14. Happily Ever After. This Naveen Kasturiya-led series is quite popular with actors' fans. Happily Ever After is the story of a couple as they try to plan their perfect wedding. Obstacles like budget, families, relationships, troubles come in the way of their dreams, and they have to find a way to get to the other side. The series has 8 episodes. Released on 2020, this series have got IMDb rating of 6.9 out of 10. 13. -1. This 6-episode series is the story of Riya and Varun, who were once deeply in love. They shared a life and a house but now have broken up. Despite the breakup, circumstances forced them to share the house as they transition from lovers to exes to friends. Released on 2019, this series have got IMDb rating of 8.3 out of 10. 12. Operation MBBS. Revolving around 3 first-year MBBS students, this series is set inside a medical college. While most web series cash in on the engineering college nostalgia, Operation MBBS takes a different route and talks about the extreme academic pressure that MBBS students face. Operation MBBS has 5 episodes. Released on 2020, this series have got IMDb rating of 8.3 out of 10. 11. Adulting. This Dice Media series is coming-age story of 2 women who share an apartment in Mumbai. Like many contemporary series, this too is coming-of-age story. And as the name suggests, the women here are trying to transition to adulthood in the smoothest possible way. Adulting has had 2 seasons so far, with a total of 10 episodes. Released on 2018, this series have got IMDb rating of 7.6 out of 10. 10. Cubicles. Set inside a corporate office, Cubicles is the story of a fresher at work. The first job, first salary, first love, and many more firsts confront the lead character as he tries to adult while being surrounded by friends and some interesting colleagues. Cubicles has 5 episodes. Released on 2019, this series have got IMDb rating of 8.4 out of 10. Now if you end up watching this video so far, then please don't forget to like and share this video and also subscribe to our channel. It will show your appreciation to our hard work and keeps us motivated. Moving forward, 9. Bachelors. Bachelors is one of TVF's most popular shows. Here we see a group of bachelors deal with their problems like cooking and finding a job, but with a filmy theme. Bahubali, Dangal, Lagan, Chak De India and many other films are parodied to provide substance to the episode's theme. The show has 2 seasons with a total of 9 episodes. Released in 2016, this series have got IMDb rating of 8.2 out of 10. 8. Mom and Co. This 10-episode web series starring Nelima Azim focuses on mother-son relationships. It explores the story of how a mother and son have drifted apart over the years and brings them back together in a binding story. Released in 2019, this series have got IMDb rating of 8.4 out of 10. 7. Star Boys. Star Boys released almost 4 years ago, and till date it is one of the funniest shows on YouTube. With Kenny Sebastian and Naveen Richards, the show has minimum production value, and with the comedy that's at play here, it looks quite intentional. Star Boys has 6 episodes. Released in 2016, this series have got IMDb rating of 7.4 out of 10. 6. Home Sweet Office. This 5-episode series centers around 2 sisters who operate a wedding videography business. The show is easily watchable and just the kind of content that you would casually watch on YouTube. Released in 2019, this series have got IMDb rating of 7.0 out of 10. 5. Better Life Foundation. Way before The Office was adapted in India, Better Life Foundation gave us an idea as to how an Indian version would be. Better Life Foundation doesn't really borrow anything from the Ricky Gervais, Steve Carell show. It's quite spot on with its comedy. This is a 5-episode series released in 2016. This series have got IMDb rating of 8.2 out of 10. 4. Soulmates. This 10-episode series features conversations between the 2 lead characters. The structure of the series is quite similar to the film Before Sunrise. Not really in terms of the plot, but the way their conversation flows. The show is quite binge-worthy as the characters and the conversations are quite engaging. Released in 2018, this series have got IMDb rating of 8.8 out of 10. 3. Please Find Attached. This mini-series is just a tale of sweet nothings shared between 2 colleagues who share a beautiful bond, with the entire story getting wrapped up in 3 episodes with a runtime of 20 minutes each. This is just the kind of content that makes us stick to YouTube over everything else. Released in 2019, this series have got IMDb rating of 8.4 out of 10. 2. What the Fox. What the Fox is the story of a husband and wife and their experiences with their respective in-laws. The ever-evolving relationships of a family, the changing dynamics between siblings, parents, and even husband and wife are beautifully explored here. Created by Dice Media, the show has had 3 seasons until now, with a total of 16 episodes. Released in 2017, this series have got IMDb rating of 8.2 out of 10. 1. Kota Factory. Kota Factory is set in the student city of Kota, where we follow the story of 16-year-old Vaibhav, who is preparing for his IIT exams. Jitendra Kumar played the friendly teacher Jitu Bhaiya here. Created by TVF, this show has 5 episodes. Released in 2019, this series have got IMDb rating of 9.1 out of 10.